Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an envelope with a wax seal and bow garland. It's going to be super cute, perfect for Valentine's Day, so let's jump in. Let me show you some of the supplies that you're going to need today. So the first thing is you're going to need some wax seal supplies for the seal that goes on our envelope. So I've got some pink champagne sealing wax in a glue gun that's turned to low temperature. And then I just have some extra sticks so that I have plenty for making my seals. You're going to need a wax seal stamp. This one's from my Valentine's collection. I have several that are super cute that we'll use today. You're going to need some double-sided tape and a glue dot runner, a corner punch, a hole punch. This is a crocodile from We Are Memory Keepers, but any type of hole punch will work. You're going to need some string or twine, an X-Acto knife. This is a scoring board. This is super helpful, and so I will be using this today. One of the most important things that you'll need is this printable that I'll be using. So you can see here that this is going to be the envelope template, and then this is to make a bow. So it looks kind of like funny little shapes, but I'll walk you through how to use those, and you can get those in the description below. It's free and it's linked there. And then also you're going to need some paper. So I just tried to choose a variety, kind of all in these kind of peachy, pinky tones of different papers and colors. And you're going to want ones that are cardstock or slightly thinner than that. We don't want anything as thin as like computer paper, and we don't really want anything thicker than cardstock either. Those are the supplies you're going to need today. Let's jump in and start making our envelope and bow garland. So our very first step is going to be cutting out these templates. So you can see that we have two here. This is the mini envelope and card template. So this portion will make our envelope. This portion will make our card. Today, I'm just going to be showing you how to use the envelope because we're using it as a garland. We're not actually giving this envelope to someone. But the card is here as a little template that you could write a cute little note, put it into the envelope, and then you could actually use it or give it to someone. The other paper in the template here is called a paper bow template. So it looks super funny right now, but I promise once we get it cut out and put together, it will look like a super cute bow. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use some scissors, and I'm just going to cut out both of the templates really quick. One other thing I'll mention is that the dotted lines are indicating where we are going to fold the envelope and card, and then also the bow. Now we have both of our templates cut out. So what we need to do here is then trace them onto paper. So I have some papers that are scraps that are only going to work with the envelope. So they're going to have to go here. And then if you have full papers, like 8.5 by 11, that will fit the bow just fine. So we'll do some bow ones with the bigger paper. So I'm going to start with the envelope and do a few of these. And so I just want to do my tracing on this side, and I'm just gonna line it up with the bottom so that I don't have to do any extra cutting. And I'm just gonna trace around this. If you have any paper that's 4 inches by 6 inches, that's like the size of this rectangle before we cut the notches out, so that's also a great option if you have any paper like that already. And I'm gonna see if I can fit another one on here. Yep. So I'm just gonna do 2 on this one because if we're making our garland, we're gonna need a little bit. We're gonna need a few envelopes to make this be wide enough for something to hang on the wall or on the mantle. Lots of fun places you could put it. So here's that. I'm gonna choose a few more papers that I want to add this to, and then we'll start cutting this out. Now that I have all of my envelopes traced over, I'm going to do the same thing with the bow so that I can see if I have any extra space on these paper to also do envelopes, or maybe if I can fit double bows. We'll see. So I'm just going to go through and trace this. The one thing that I do want to note, so we want to trace the outline of everything, but we also need to do a line here because we're going to be cutting that. So just don't forget to draw that line in, as well as the whole outside portion of what we cut. All right, I've got everything traced for my bow and my envelope. Now it's time to start cutting and get all of our templates cut out so we can start folding them to make our bows and envelopes. Let's do our bow first. So we're just going to need our cutout bow and some double-sided tape. So we want whatever the design is, the design of the paper, unless it's solid color, it could be either side, to be on the bottom. So this is the side that we're going to be folding up and you're not really going to see. So we just need a tiny amount, a tiny little square of double-sided tape, and we'll put that here in the middle. And then we're going to first fold in the corners or the folds of the bow. So we just want to line up this side with the bottom piece and then press it into the double-sided tape. So we'll do that here. We're going to do the same thing here, where we just fold it down and just line it up with the bottom part of the bow. Let's turn it over. So same thing, this portion lines up with the bottom, and we press down, and we do the same thing on the top, where we have it just line up there. From here, what we want to do is we want to turn it over so that we have a Y shape. From here, what we're going to do is take the two tails of the bow and we're going to fold them down. We just want the top to be flat. And right here, we can add another tiny little piece of tape underneath these two tails so that they'll actually stay down. Then from here, we flip it back this way and we take this middle portion and we're going to fold it up like so, and we're going to fold it down like so, and then the last thing we need to do is just cut off the back. So we can just cut it about there. We'll get one more little piece of double-sided tape. We'll add that there and then press, and then you have this super cute paper bow. So I did this one in this color, I did a floral one, and I also did this green. This one turned out fun because the opposite side of the paper is blue, so you can kind of see it peeking through a little bit, which is fun. But now that we have our bows done, next we're going to work on our envelopes and then we'll assemble them together. So we've got our envelope template cut out, so we're going to use this scoring board here and a little scoring tool. You could use a bone folder, and I'm just using this to create a score on the inside of a card, and that will make it really easy to fold the card and fold the paper. So we want to make two scores here and here, and then you can flip your card, and we're going to make two more here. So we're basically making a little square in the middle and little rectangles all around the side that will be the tabs that we fold in. Once we have all of that done, what we can do is just going to make it easier to fold. So we can fold it now, and we can use our scoring tool or a bone folder, your fingers, whatever you've got is going to work great. And we're just gonna go around and fold the edges of the card. Once we have this, I'm going to use a rounded corner punch to cut the corners. So I'm just going to stick it in. You just want to make sure you get it all the way in. Sometimes I don't put it in all the way and then it doesn't turn out good because I'm just in a rush. So just make sure you get it in all the way. And then to do these flaps, what you can do is if you fold those portions down, you can still get the corners here. So you'll just want to make sure it's in all the way. See, there's an example of it didn't quite get in all the way. There we go. So we'll just go around. And now we have our rounded corners on all of the sides. From here, what we're going to want to do is we want to fold in these two sides, and we're going to take our glue dot runner and just put a little bit of glue down this side and this side. And this is the longer rectangle portion. And we fold it up. Press it down, and then we have this super cute little envelope. If you want to use this as an actual envelope, in the template you can cut this out so you can cut another paper down for a little card to put inside that will fit in there perfectly. For this project, because we're making the garland, we don't need that inside card. I'm just going to leave this envelope like this, and we'll add our wax seal, and then we'll be ready to add it to our garland. So here we have some cute little envelopes. So it's just fun to have some matching coordinating colors. And you can see they all kind of go with our bows as well. So we're just choosing a variety of patterns, different sizes. Something you might want to look for or consider is we have a really large print with this floral. We've got some small prints, more of a textured piece and a textured piece that are more solid. So just get a variety, different colors and tones, and it will look really cute. While the sealing wax is heating up, I'm just going to kind of visually plan out how I want to do this, because we just want to make sure that we have some contrast in between our bows and envelopes. So I'm thinking this to this darker. Maybe we'll do the darker farther down. This one, maybe this one, the darker in the green, or here, then this one in green at the end, and then we could repeat. So you'll kind of just want to plan that all out. We just want to make sure that you have enough string on this side so that you can attach it or tie it before you put it into your envelope. So let's check our sealing wax, and we can give it a little squeeze. It's looking warm enough, it's kind of pooling, it's billowy, it's not too runny, so I'm going to unplug it now actually, so I can keep it at this happy temperature. I'm going to make sure I have my string in a good spot so that I can close it, and then we'll add a seal here, and then that's all that we'll do. So we can decide, I got a few different Valentine stamps out. I'm kind of thinking maybe this lacy one would be pretty. So I'm just going to hold this down. I don't want the paper to come up while the wax is on it before I've pressed. And these are just regular 25mm stamps. And I just want to try to make sure that I do it straight. And we're going to press, hold, let go. Now we just need it to cool. So we've let it cool for about 60 seconds. So we should just be able to pull this off. How cute. I kind of think I'm going to use this seal for the whole garland. I don't know. I love this one too, but I really am loving that lace. So we have one letter good. And the string can kind of still slide a little bit, so you'll be able to reposition it once it's up a little bit. But next what we can do is our bow. So I've got the 2 holes punched, and I realized I actually need a second one as well. So I need another one kind of right next to it. So I kind of want 2 like this. So I'll do one more on this side. Like so. So then what I can do, I can go in the one hole of the bow and come out the other. Pull it through a little bit, and the same thing on this side. Through and through. And that way it's gonna just keep all of this twine behind the bow, so where we don't even see it. I could scoot them as far apart as I need, depending on my space, or I could have them be really tight and close together. It's gonna be up to you, but both the bow and the envelope can move once it's on the ribbon. So I'm gonna get the rest of these added to the twine, and then I'll show you how it looks. Let me just show you how cute this turned out. So here is the little wax seal envelope we made. The cute little bows, it's alternating between the 2. So many fun textures, patterns, color. It's just the cutest thing. Imagine this on your mantle, on the wall, somewhere cute and special. It's so, so much fun. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you feel inspired to get creative and make a super cute Valentine garland. Make sure to follow my channel and be sure to check out my membership and subscription if you want to continue to learn fun ways that you can use lettering and wax seals in everyday life.